Hello, welcome to the Dreaming Show chat. I'm Gaby Company.
And I'm Dante Company. Welcome everybody to another week of the weekly chat. Now, just to let you guys know, today will be the last stream show chat that we'll be doing for the year. But we will be talking about a very interesting topic that we believe will benefit you for the new year coming along. How are you today, Gaby?
I'm really good, Dante. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very good as well.
Today we are going to talk, as Dante is saying, an important topic that many people are struggling and feeling overwhelmed. How to declare your mind, environment, and smash out the new year, the 2022. What do you think?
Couldn't agree more. It's a very important topic because you don't want to start the year with a very, stressful environment for negative mindset with a lot of things that are bothering you. You want to start the year fresh. You want to start the year with new goals in mind, stuff that you want to achieve. So the first stop point that we're talking about is avoid multitasking. Yes, especially if you're someone that is starting out in business, you will be multitasking a lot of things, but make sure that you have a list of the things that you need to do. Make sure that you write down what you need to do, what needs to be done first, what's the most important things. You don't want to be doing 10 things at once and not being good at anything. Start with small things, work your way up, have a list.
Yes, that's very powerful, very important, Dante. Yes, having a lot of hats that's not healthy. You can be feeling overwhelmed, stressed. Going back to the declarative environment and your mind. So we're going to start with the mind. Multitasking creates stress, anxiety, depression. I I see many people, especially business owners, they are doing different things at the same time. They don't have a list, or if they have a list, they don't know how to finish all of them. So focus on one or two things and do whatever it takes until you finish, and then you can start another thing. Ask for help
Yes.
because we are a human being and we cannot do everything. It's very hard, it's very overwhelming, very stressful. So ask for help. Hire someone to help you to declare your environment or your to-do list. Start doing different things in your business. That's so important.
Couldn't agree more. Which brings us to number two. Declutter toxic people in your life. Now that can be a very challenging thing. It's a lot easier said than done, especially if they're close members of your family, best friends from high school, even if it's your siblings. It can be very hard. Now, it's up to you if you want to get rid of them, but you have to hang with people that are going to, make your life a lot easier, that are going to make an impactful moment in your life. You need to surround yourself with people that are doing stuff that you want to be able to achieve, because those very people are going to help you and guide you to get to where you want to get. And it's up to you if you want to leave the toxic people, completely up to you, or if you want to remain in contact with them, but maybe not as always. But 2022 is a year where you want to progress into new things, where you want to challenge yourself, where you want to improve yourself as a person, improve your business. It's a time to start a new business if that's the long dream you wanted to do. Start something new. If you've been wanting to do something for such a long time, but you've been putting it off for whatever reason, just do it. Because if you don't start improving on yourself, if you don't start, doing things you wanted to do before, you will live your life with regret, wondering, what if I had done this? What if I started this? What if? You will be living your whole life with what if, and you don't want that. Move on and get started.
Yes, what if? Yeah, I remember those words. Toxic people, is very hard to delay them sometimes because we want to satisfy everyone. But the moment that we learn to say no, enough is enough, we are the first priority, that's the moment that our life is going to start changing. I read a book a couple of years ago. It says, you need to know your value, you need to know how important you are, you need to love yourself. See yourself, approach to the mirror, and the person that you see is the first priority. Being around toxic people that is not serving you, is not elevating you. I'm not saying those people need to say yes to everything that you are doing or saying. I mean that we must be around people, Dante, that is supporting us. even though they disagree sometimes with our ideas, still they are supporting us, elevating us, and saying, well, you have the power to continue. You must do it in this way. We need that people. Be strong enough and start deleting, start declaring these toxic people. That's so important.
Yes, which brings us to another dot point. And how do you do this? You make time to declutter. You have to make time to declutter, because if you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you're just going to prolong the same thing over and over again, and you're never going to get there. So if you want to do something, make a time for it. If you want to declutter your environment, your house, your office, the people that you're hanging out with, make time for it. Sit down for a day, 2 days, a week, or however long, but set a time to focus on the things that you need to improve, the things that you need to get rid of. Because if you don't set time for yourself, you will not improve. You will still be the same you, the same everything that you had, and you're not going to be leveling up. You want to start each year with a new goal in mind. You have to always improve yourself. Doesn't matter if it's big or small, as long as you're doing new things to challenge yourself, to make your life better in some shape or form. But do something new.
Yes, we need to make a plan. For example, in my case, every November, in the middle of November, I start declaring everything. People ask me, oh, Gaby, my house is big, I have a lot of stuff. How can I start declaring? Well, start for a room. It doesn't matter what room. If we talk about, for example, the bathroom, pick a box and start collecting everything that is expiring, is not serving you, or probably is using in the middle, just half of the bottle. Everything, start collecting, put it away. And the next day you can do another room. So you need to be clear with this idea and start planning and make the commitment to start doing this in your house and your mind, everything that we are saying.
Of course, which brings us to number 4, and that is implementing new habits. As you can see, there's a strategy towards all of this. There's a system in place. You have to build new habits in order to get to places you've never been before. If you want to try out something new, you gotta ask yourself, do the habits that I have now going to, have a positive outcome to what I'm trying to do? For example, if you're trying to lose weight, is the stuff that I'm eating going to benefit me or go against me to the body that I'm after? If the new job I'm going for, if the new partner, or new this, new that, new whatever it is, are your habits going to benefit you? Are they going to help you, or are they going to bring you down? Doesn't matter what it is, you always have to change the habits in order to achieve new things, because new things will require different outcomes, will require new strategies that sometimes you might not be prepared or used to, and that's when it can be very uncomfortable because you live in your comfort zone, and that's when new things will arise, and that's what the possibilities of success can bring to you as well.
Yes, that's true, 100%. Change your habits. Declare the old habits, and you will see the difference in the new year. For example, I always say this to my clients and everyone all the time, my events. Use the Pomodoro technique. This is very powerful. There are many techniques out there, but this one is so powerful. I'm going to explain how it works. Is start doing 25 minutes declaring, I don't know, in a room or whatever thing that you need to do. Start working 25 minutes and then rest 5 minutes. Again 25, rest 5 minutes. Do this Pomodoro 4 times. And then after the 4th time, have a break 25 minutes. Oh my God, that's huge, and you will see the difference. That's so powerful.
Couldn't agree more. Which brings us to a last one, which is have a system. You can have everything in place, but if you don't have a system, you won't know what direction to go. That's good for having a plan, having goals. You need to have a system in order to achieve new things, because yes, you may want to, like, for example, lose 10 kilos by March next year, for example. How are you going to get there? What stuff do you need to do? Maybe you want to increase your income. How are you going to do that? Maybe you want to, I don't know, try new things. How are you going to do that? You can't do new things without having a system in place. It's like, for example, in your job environment, there is always systems in place. You have a system, you know what the process is, you know what the next steps are to happen. When there is, for example, a fire in a building or an emergency, there are systems in place for what to do next. If you don't have something similar like that in place within your own personal life, you won't know where to go to next. So always have a system for everything.
Yes, you are right. Systems for everything. Talking about decluttering, having a system, for example, pick 4 boxes. One box is for donation, another box to throw away things, another box is keep stuff that you are using, and another box, the fourth one, is for storage. If you use this strategy, you will see your house fresh, your mind will be as well very positive, energetic. So this strategy is so powerful. Oh, Thomas, welcome, Thomas.
Welcome.
Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas for you as well.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
for being there. So donate, throw away, keep, and storage. Have 4 boxes. I take the time every year to declare my environment, my office, and I'm using this strategy having 4 boxes. My house is always clear, fresh, organized.
Yes.
Would you like to add anything, Dante?
Just have plans for next year. You don't, I know like 2020 and 2021 has been a very tough year for all of us, but try and aim for new stuff in 2022. Set plans, set goals. Doesn't matter how big or small they are. Doesn't matter if it's huge or small. Doesn't matter how big it is. Go for it. You know, achieve new things. Do things you never thought you wanted to do before. You know, try new things, explore new places, do this, do that. But be open to change. Be open to exploring new things, new activities, because you don't know what you may find by doing that. You may not even know you were able of doing certain things. But set goals for yourself and just go for it. And if you hit a roadblock, don't let it, affect you as much, because that is going to happen. You will hit roadblocks, but find ways to overcome it. Find ways around it, because by doing that, you're overcoming that certain situation, and you are learning new things along the way as well. And eventually, you will reach to the point where you are trying to get. So, just go out there and just go for it.
Thank you for saying that, Dante. What you said touched my heart. That's so powerful. Talking to people, I can realize how important it is to see things ahead. Have goals and be positive. When I talk to people, sometimes they are devastated and say, well, this is not my year, this is not for me. Everybody has the right to have a wonderful life. But we need to pay the price. We need to leave our comfort zone. We need to start creating a special environment, a fresh, a clean, organized environment, because these things affect not just physical, it's emotional as well. If you see an environment with mess and another environment organized, easy, you will see the difference how you feel. And because of this, you will have the potential to start creating more goals, more ideas, more commitment, more discipline in your life. It's what we need. We always say, Happy New Year. I hope this year is wonderful, or this year, the next year will be wonderful for you. Really? As long as you decide to leave your comfort zone, as long as you decide to change who you are and to be a better person that you were yesterday, you will see the difference. Well, this is the last show, as you say, coming back in October. And also the chocolate business, we will be on holiday, a week holiday from 25th of December until the 2nd of January. We need a rest.
Of course.
It was Gaby Company in Melbourne, Australia. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And it was Dante Company as well. Till next year, guys. Bye-bye.
The Dreaming Show.